Welcome to the video for Vmax viral clearance filtration testing. In this video, I will show you how to evaluate and test a viral clearance filter. Viral filtration is a commonly used approach to ensure the viral safety of products such as recombinant proteins and monoclonal antibodies. To perform the test, you will need the following material: a VirusSolve Pro micro device, the virus retentive filter, a pre-filter. We recommend this to enhance the performance of the VirusSolve Pro filter. Depending on the pH and the conductivity of your product, select either VirusSolve Pro Shield or Shield H. Then prepare the solutions needed for the trials. Fresh, representative samples of the product, this is important. You will need 50 to 150 ml of product depending on its properties, 100 ml of water for injection and 100 ml of representative buffer. All of these solutions need to be at ambient temperature and should ideally be filtered through a 0.2 micrometer filter, such as Stericup filters. For this test, we are using a Vmax test kit. You will also need equipment such as a stopwatch, a balance, a thermometer and luer lock valves. Glassware is used to collect fluids and pipettes are used for accurate distribution. A source of compressed air and an electrical supply will also be needed. Wear safety glasses, gloves and lab coat as appropriate to ensure your safety. Make sure your collection sheet is ready. Let's take a look at the testing equipment. The main elements of the system are the pressure tank, the pressure valve, the inlet pressure line. Now we are ready to perform the test. We will start by wetting the filtration train. Introduce water for injection in the tank and close the lid. Set the pressure regulator to a pressure of 10 psi or 0.7 bar. Slowly open the pressure valve. Carefully vent the pre-filter by opening the valve B and then the valve A. Tap on the side of the pre-filter to ease air release. Fill a syringe with water for injection and connect it to valve B. Flush the valve to remove any trapped bubbles. Close the valve A and then close the valve B. Now vent the virus filter by first opening the valve C and then the valve A. Tap on the side on the virus filter in order to ease air release. Close the valve A and then the valve C. Set the pressure regulator to 30 psi or 2 bars. Prepare your data collection sheet. Open the valve A and start the stopwatch when the first drops enter into the containers. Collect the data for at least 12 minutes until reaching a flow rate of 2.1 ml per minute. Then close the valve A and close the stopwatch. Close the pressure valve, open the vent of the tank and then open the lid. Empty the water with the pipette. Be sure to avoid any introduction of air into the system and the filters. Introduce the buffer in the tank and close the lid. Set the pressure to 30 psi or 2 bar and open the pressure valve. Open valve A and start the stopwatch when the first drops enter into the collection vessel. Collect the data for at least 10 minutes until reaching a stable flow rate. Then close the valve A and stop the stopwatch. Stop the pressure valve and open the vent of the tank. Open the lid and remove the buffer. Use a pipette in order to avoid any air introduction in the system. Introduce the product into the tank first with a pipette. Then, carefully down the side wall to avoid creating bubbles and add the rest of the product into the vessel. Close the lid. At this point, switch the receiving vessel for a clean and new one in order to collect the product filtrates. Set the pressure regulator to a test pressure of 30 psi or 2 bars. You can also use your process pressure. Slowly open the pressure valve. Open valve A and start the stopwatch when the first drop of the product enters in the collecting vessel. Use the collection sheet in order to follow the trial. Check the flow at 5 minutes. This corresponds to the initial flow rate. Use this initial flow rate in order to calculate the flux decay. You will stop the experiment once you will reach 90% of flux decay. At that point, close the valve A and stop the stopwatch. Remove the test devices from the system and dispose of the filters. Close the pressure valve. Open the vent of the pressurized tank. Once all the pressure is released, open the lid. Collect the filtrate and take a sample according to your sampling plan. Then place a beaker or a bottle under the pressurized tank. Open the valve A and recover the product. To learn how to crunch and interpret the data collected during the experiment, download the testing protocol and see the data analysis section. You will also find a data collection sheet template and a detailed summary of the testing steps in this testing protocol. Thank you for watching this video. To learn more about our virus filter, please visit our website.